Hello.
Hi.
Hello, and welcome to the Gamers Table. It is Monday, and we're reviewing Pastiche.
We certainly are.
That we are.
We're supposed to have the manual out already, but we're...
And yeah, we left it all in the box here. Maybe we should actually pull it out.
There's two different paintings for I like art.
Game overview goal of the game. The goal of Pastiche is to score the most points. Players gain points for each commission card completed. The game ends when a certain number of commission card points is achieved. See ending the game. The player with the most commission points, usable palette points, and bonus points is declared the winner.
Yay.
That is a nice thing about this game. You can think you've won the game looking at the points that are on the table, and then everybody lays down the palette cards they have still in their hand, and you don't win.
Done that a few times. I've ended the game and given somebody's got the extra points for their paintings that they haven't quite finished yet.
Each painting requires up to from 2 to like 7 or 8 different paints. Obviously, the more paints you use, and the harder it is to get the paint, the more the paintings are worth.
The box perfectly fits all the components. The box is made out of extra thick cardboard, so is the lid. It's meant to represent sort of an artist's paint box, and it really feels good.
Yep.
All the commission cards are actual paintings from history and done by a whole bunch of famous artists. Each artist has 2 paintings, and you get more bonus points if you do both the paintings by the same artist.
There's 2 different paintings for
The color matching is a great mechanic. How you lay the tiles down and mix the colors together that way, and trying to watch that you don't leave a primary open for the next player.
This is the starting tile, and you place tiles around it, and then you score the colors. So you'd score this color, the color in the middle, the 3 combinations, and the color on the other end. And in case you're not sure how to mix colors, they got a nice legend for it here. Like the brown is blue, red, and yellow. The green is blue and yellow. The orange is red and yellow.
Some of them you will know from any art
There's many
class you
different
took,
combinations of colors.
but some of them are a little less common, so you won't really know them.
Like the scarlet or the olive or the teal.
Yeah.
Very simple mechanics, very simple to play, but it's enjoyable, and the artwork and everything is great. The real artwork from famous artists throughout the ages is very nice, and matching up the 2 paintings to get the bonus points is a good idea. I like the whole idea of the game. It's a nice introductory game to, it's not like Monopoly and Life, and if you enjoy art at all, it's a great game.
I like art.
It has what the year the painting was done, what type of media it was done, and where it is right now.
Sorry.
We don't care if you don't like art.
Shut up.
This is boring.
It's got a great theme, and the idea of fine art is really well represented in all the playing pieces. And the mechanics of the game are very simple, and you have 4 or 5 things again that you can do, and you do them in order, and then you're done, and the next guy's turn is up. Again, it's not one of those where it should be a lot of waiting for the guy to take his turn. It's pretty snappy.
When you place a tile, you can either take the color of all like the different connecting colors, or you can actually just take the middle color. Because the primary colors are not that easy to get, especially when you learn how valuable they are, and people are not willing to just leave a nice primary color open to you, which would be 3 of the same.
Yeah, that's the
Like 3 reds would be a primary red.
Primaries are the only ones where you have to have 3 of the same color to get that particular color.
I think the key to Pastiche is don't go after lots of paints, just get what you need, and that's it. You just gotta focus on getting what you need. Don't worry about anything else. And definitely having 2 paintings in your hand at the end when there's make sure that they have a whole bunch of different varieties of paint, so that way you can maximize your score in case somebody decides to end the game earlier, and then you have more points possible.
Okay, this is from
Oh,
Adam.
don't forget Twilight Imperium, but that takes so long.
Oh, long.
Hey guys, I love your show both for the informative content as well as the funny and entertaining manner in which you get it all across. It's really great having the reviews and recommendations from your show for those of us who are looking to expand our own collections. I, for one, have been curious about Twilight Imperium for some time now. Just talking about it. And your review was just what I was looking for in deciding if it has a future place on my game shelf. Which it does, but only after I can find a group that will be willing to sit through it with... After I can find a group that will be willing to sit with me through a game. A couple of suggestions.
That's probably the biggest challenge.
Oh, yeah. Some of these longer games, like Twilight Imperium, yeah, that's a
Here's a point for you.
half-a-day game.
When you go to the game store and buy it, look for the bulletin board, because most of the small gaming stores have bulletin boards. Post a note up there saying, I have Twilight Imperium, I'm looking for Twilight Imperium players. Contact me at this email address or whatever. I bet within a week you will find people who say, I would love to play it as well. Let's get together and play it for a day.
Or create a meetup group on meetup.com there for your area.
This was commenting on our very first episode way long ago in September last year. And the comment is, I don't get it. Is there endless amounts of monsters?
Yeah.
Pretty much. They just keep coming and keep hitting you and keep coming,
Yeah, so,
and then you die, and it's like, well, let's see if we can win it again. Or win.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say win it again.
Ravenloft.
Yes. That a lot of the issues with that were addressed in Wrath of a Chardalon.
It's a lot of monsters, but it's much more enjoyable and a little more balanced.
So, wrapping up for Pastiche.
Well, I'm just going to say it's an excellent, simple game.
You can give a number or just...
Okay, well, you can ask for a score, but...
That's what wrapping up
Okay,
usually
well,
means.
we're wrapping it up, so I'm going to give a score. I'm going to give that one a 9. Give it a 9,
give it
because
a
it's
9?
just a great, simple game. It's not hard to play, it's not hard to learn. Everything's right there in front of you.
This,
I
like
enjoy it a lot.
Furstenfeld,
Nice, good quality pieces
Gateway
and
game.
everything. Yeah.
no dice to roll, not a lot of screw you
No dice
factor
is
in
good.
it.
Not screw you factor, yeah, there's not enough.
But, you know, for teaching people who haven't played board games other than Monopoly and Clue and that
Can't
sort of
pull
thing.
a bully card and push the guy's easel over or anything like that.
No. I should probably make some of those up and make
Throw
us
a
use them.
bucket of paint.
I'll give Pastiche a 9.5. The only reason it doesn't get a 10 is because it is a little on the
You gave
simpler
it
side.
0.5.
I did. Because I didn't
Good
want to give it a
job.
10.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8.5. Round it out, a nice even 9, so it's nice and easy to add.
Ooh, now you're doing math in your head.
Oh boy. Well, there you are.
Yeah, that's it for this episode of the Gamers Table.
There's 2 different paintings for, well, there's, I like art.